With 2023 beckoning and the election frenzy in the country becoming more stronger each day, politicians are increasingly becoming visible, making more and more promises.
Primary education from grade 1 to grade 7 must be provided completely free.
Every village, in 3 years, there will be a ball in Orana solar.
Patinongopinda tunhu chekutanga kukudzorerai pamakaziwa navamugabe. Toda kudzorera maticha kwavaiva kwokuti ticha aizikanwa semunhu aitenga zikoti zheadmaster nenyaya yokutanga neudzamu nedignity.
But are these promises going to be fulfilled? The electorate is pondering on who to vote for in the council, parliamentary, and even presidential election. We bring you the candidate, where we interrogate their plans, their manifestos, their programs, to make sure that we give you information to make a choice on who to vote for. The candidate on Sly Media TV.
I'm so happy to be in this race because I'm a clergyman. I'm about to lead this country to a godly life, more godly life, because it's one thing that we need today, just to live a godly life.
Assuming that you are in your church, it's a Sunday, how do you preach to the people? You are a presidential candidate. You also want some of your members to vote for you, but there's a mixture of those that support other political parties. Do you at one point, at the end of the sermon or during or before, say, I want your vote?
That's a good question. As a professor, I teach my students in religion never to preach politics from the pulpit.
Okay.
It's unfair because, as you said correctly, some people belong to one party or another and so on, and you may actually belong to another. So when you are in church, you do church business. After all, people have come to worship.
Yes.
But in a way, your presence there, people that become leader.
Okay.
So that is like kabisira kanitika. Otherwise, when you are in church, talk about the church, talk about the spirituality, talk about God, talk about God's love, and so forth. Talk about good neighbors and so forth. Don't say this is a better party than that. That's not right.
Yes. Why would I vote for you as the presidential candidate? Why should I give you my vote to lead Zimbabwe in the next 5 years?
I'll answer your question in one word, then explain.
Yeah.
Prosperity. We are the party that is promising the nation that once we get in, Zimbabwe is going to turn around. Zimbabwe's economy is going to turn around because we believe that the one thing that we need in this country are jobs. Many people are looking for employment. Many people are looking for jobs, and they're hard to come by. And so to vote for the UANC is to vote for your prosperity, is to vote for jobs, is to vote for non-corruption, is to vote for all these good things that we have always looked for in a country and didn't find them. We are different from other parties because we are not here to enrich ourselves. We are here for everybody to live a good life. So that's why you should vote for the UANC.
Looking at the previous government and focusing mainly on the economy, as you've said, where do you think the Mugabe-led government got it wrong in terms of managing the economy of the country?
I don't think it's appropriate for me to point out where the late President Mugabe went wrong. He did what he thought was best. What I know is what was best for him is not good for us. So what I'm going to do, what we are going to do, what the UNC will give people is the alternative. Something that they say, where have you been? You have good news for us. Where have you been? So there people will be able to discern, to see the difference between what was and what is. And what is going to be the future, because the UANC is well experienced. You may know that the Bishop Muzorewa that you mentioned at the beginning was the first black prime minister who was also a bishop in the church. That's why his administration was clean and clear. And that's why the economy those days was good. There was no corruption. The currency was good. And The salaries for civil servants was excellent. And so listen, this is it. The UNC is coming back to bring to Zimbabwe prosperity once again.
In brief, in a minute, tell the electorate, why should they vote for Reverend Dr. Gwinyai Muzorewa?
Dear Zimbabweans, most of us have struggled for too long. Here comes an opportunity for the alternative government that the UNC is bringing. Trust me, this is going to happen. The UNC did it in 1979-80. We can do it again. We are the only opposition party that has experience in delivering good governance. So for prosperity, vote UANC. For the peace and the unity in the nation, vote for the UANC. For no more expectations in life, vote for the UANC. And I want to thank you for considering this. It's new to you, it's good, it's prosperity in the making. Thank you.
There you heard it. That was Reverend Dr. Gwinyai Muzorewa. This is the way he wants, to be called. You don't start with the other. You start with the Reverend, then Dr. Gwinyai Muzorewa. He was here in the studio to share with us some of the issues that he stands for and believes, and send it to you so that come the 1st of September, we would say, let's meet at his inauguration. God willing, if we could say. This is the program, The Candidate. If you want to share your manifesto with the electorate, you can call us, get in touch with our producers so that we can also give you airtime before the 23rd of August. My name is Robert Duffmane, building bridges, Sly Media.
With 2023 beckoning and the election frenzy in the country becoming more stronger each day, politicians are increasingly becoming visible, making more and more promises.
Primary education from grade 1 to grade 7 must be provided completely free.
Every village, in 3 years, there will be a ball in Orana Sola.
Patinongopinda chinhu chekutanga kukudzorerai pamakasiyiwa navamugabe. Toda kudzorera maticha kwavaiva kwokuti ticha aizikanwa semunhu aitenga zikoti zihedmaster nenyaya yokuti anga ane udzamu nedignity.
But are these promises going to be fulfilled? The electorate is pondering on who to vote for in the council, parliamentary, and even presidential election. We bring you the candidate, where we interrogate their plans, their manifestos, their programs, to make sure that we give you information to make a choice on who to vote for. The Candidate on Sly Media TV.